Hello and welcome to this week's video. You should be proud of me for my restraint. This actually came in the mail yesterday. But I just didn't have the stamina to like set all of this up to shoot the video. And I was like, I could just open it and not have a video this month. But I held off. I resisted. We're opening it now a day later on camera. I feel like I often see a lot of hype around each month's Ipsy Bag theme. Like, I definitely saw the Gudetama bag everywhere. And, you know, I see a lot of stuff on Instagram and on YouTube about the various Ipsy bags each month. But, like, I feel like this month I've seen nothing. I feel like this month, whatever it is probably kind of boring. So right away, I see the bag and I see these. So I guess these are two face masks by the brand Face Food. One is a strawberry yogurt mask, skin softening and brightening. And then the other one is Face Food kiwi fruit yogurt mask, skin softening and revitalizing. I wish they were sheet masks. It feels like they're gooey masks. The packaging is really cute. I really like that they're these little jars basically, and I don't know. I love face masks, so anytime I get one in a bag, I'm totally down for that. They feel like goo masks. I can't confirm as of right now that they are, but it definitely feels like goo rather than a sheet mask. And I don't love goo masks just because they're so much harder to clean up, and you gotta wash them off. And I love sheet masks much more, but I'm still gonna do these. So this is the bag. This side of the bag is cute, the purple to pink ombre. If the whole bag looked like this, I think I would really like it. But the other side says wild and free. It's like when you go to Forever 21 and you find like a really cute jacket or shirt and then you like turn it around, it says something really stupid on it. Isn't that like a Friends episode where like he puts on this jacket and it's like really cool and then you turn it around and the back says Mondays suck or something like that?
Boys will be boys.
What? They will be!
The card says, good vibes only. This month, we're filling the universe and your glam bag with peace, love, and magic. Break out the crystals, wear some flowers in your hair, get your chakras in check, then head to the Ipsy mobile app for beauty news, the deets on your 5 products, and all things groovy. So I think the theme of this month's bag is appropriating multiple cultures, trying to go for that, like, festival-y, boho vibe. Okay, the first thing I pulled out is by a brand I'm assuming is called Hey Honey. It's the Come Clean Propolis and Minerals Facial Scrub. I'm very excited about this because I was running out of little sample size face washes, and I love sample size face washes, but this is a very small sample. I feel like usually they're bigger than this, right? Like that's itty bitty. I love a good face wash, and I love like a little bit of exfoliation in my face wash, especially if I'm just using like a travel size one that I only use every like once in a while. So I'm sure this is great. I just feel like the package is really small. I am already 5 minutes into shooting this video, and I feel like I've done nothing but be negative the whole video. I'm not even in a bad mood. Like, I'm not. I'm a little bit disappointed in the bag so far. It's a little bit of a weird theme. Goo masks instead of sheet masks, a tiny little sample. Let's see what we pull out of here next. This is Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Arresting Volume Mascara. That says arresting, right? It does say arresting. Okay. Hashtag punk your lashes. Lashes, you've been punked. Excessive Lash Arresting Volume Mascara. So it's a little sample size mascara. I'm going to give this to my sister Sam because I know she is out of a mascara at the moment. And quite frankly, I like the mascaras I'm using lately. I've been using the CoverGirl Total Tease mascara, and then on top of it, putting the Josie Maran Black Oil. And together, they've given me like really big, I'm trying to show you, but really I'm just making weird faces into the camera. But I feel like together, they gave me like really long, nice, voluminous lashes. And I'm really enjoying how they look together. And I'm not really looking to open a little sample size mascara when I've got 2 full size ones on the go. Next, I see this. The Balm Voyage. Yes, the Balm. I do love the Balm. This is a little eyeshadow, and this is in the shade... Okay, I'm going to try this. Kuwaka Ribisha. I have no idea. Kuwakaribisha. Is that what it's... I have no idea how to pronounce this. I'm sure it's like a resort or something. And it's just like this very light gold eyeshadow. It says it can also be used as a luminizer. I wonder how similar this is to their very famous Mary luminizer. This seems like a very nice, like, subtle... You can really tell how different my face and my hands are, but I don't actually have any face makeup on right now. See this, like, little gold sheen on my hand? That's this eyeshadow. It seems nice. I mean, I'll definitely try it out. My only issue with when we get the Balm samples in Ipsy bags is the actual pan size is very small, but then the packaging around it is so big. So if I want to use this as a highlighter, I feel like my brush is going to be huge up in this little tiny pan, you know? And the last thing in my Ipsy bag this month is a brush from that brand SL Miss Glam. I've had a couple of brushes from this brand in bags in the past, and I didn't really know the brand much to begin with, and now I've kind of looked into it and I know a little bit more, so I'm definitely more well versed. I've liked all of the brushes I've had from them in the past, so I'm excited to have another one. I keep getting brushes in my Ipsy bag, yay! So this one looks like it's an Ipsy SL Miss Glam collab, if you will, because it does say Ipsy on the actual handle, and it's the T35 Precise Blending Brush. I am a firm believer that you can never have too many blending brushes for your eyeshadow, or for anything, but too many blending brushes, because I love blended eyeshadow. Some people don't love blended eyeshadow, and I totally understand that. Some people's eye shapes suit the sort of lines of shadow better. I totally understand that, but mine don't. That's just my life reality, and this feels like a very like dense but still fluffy and still movable kind of blending brush, and this is exactly what I like. So I'm very excited to have this, especially because the bristles are so short. Like I feel like other brushes I have that are this dense and this fluffy at the same time, the bristles are really long, so I feel like I'm blending from this far away, but I like getting like right in there. This is a good brush. So looking at my bag overall, I really feel like the real winner is the brush. I'm sure I will like the masks, even though they're going to be a little more work. And the eyeshadow is not bad. I'm not a fan of the packaging, and I'm probably going to lose it at some point. I'm just overall like really underwhelmed with this bag. I know Ipsy can do better. And we're coming up to October, and October last year was like the best bag ever with the Black Magic theme. So I have high hopes. I'm definitely not unsubscribing from Ipsy. This is just not the best bag. And I love when the bag itself is cute, so I'm very disappointed by this bag, because this bag is just like whatever. What did you get in your Ipsy bag this month? If you are an Ipsy subscriber, I would love to hear. Please leave that in the comments below. Also, please let me know what you thought of this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. And I will see you next time. Bye!